Steph, what's happening?
Man, we in this hoe. What's up, man?
We in this joint, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on in. Come on in. Ain't no music till we begin. You feel me? We gonna slow roll this joint, let y'all follow through. Slow cook this joint, let y'all follow through, man. It's been an
Man, y'all come
interesting week.
on in the room. Come on in the room. Don't act like y'all don't miss us, nigga.
Man, come on, man. They know what the hell going on, bruh. Man. Yeah, we gonna slow roll this thing. Still, how your week was, man? Talk to me. What's going
Man, it's been
on?
a man up and down, nigga. Up and down. I got the
Yeah.
game. When you see me look it off, it's because I'm watching the game. I'm watching my baby Spurs. I had to come to realization. You know what? We do have a team full of children.
Yeah.
We got a grown AAU team out
Yeah.
there. And I don't say that disrespectfully. I'm just referring to the age of these niggas.
Definitely, bro. Like, and I'm watching y'all, and it's just certain things I'm getting annoyed by. Like, not a couple
Bruh.
guys just not understanding who Wimby is while he on the floor with them. To where little
Yeah.
things that they doing, man. I'm watching the ball through a guard. I can't remember who had it in this particular play, so I'm gonna just say a guard had the ball. He didn't got it's transition play. It's 3-on-2. Y'all got the advantage. Wimby is the man behind. And my guy get all the way to the goal and hesitate on the layup. And then he kick it to Wimby. And it frustrated the shit out of me because it's two things. One, dude trailing you. Kick it up. Who gonna stop it? Two, if you decide to not do that, don't wait till you get to the rim and then put him in a situation where now he can defend it to give him the ball. So it's like, bro,
Right.
know who
Like
you playing with.
that last game we had, what was it, game 3? That was the first
Yeah,
time all year I felt like we was ass. Like, I ain't no
yeah,
delusional fan. If you better than us, you better than us. Okay, see, do this to everybody. So like I ain't too fucked
yeah,
up
facts.
about it. But like the way we
Yeah,
play games, we shooting them threes, bro.
rough, rough,
That killed me,
rough,
bro. I'm like, what the fuck are we
rough.
doing?
Come on, man. Look, y'all know what's going on, man. Peas in the pod. I'm your player partner, Ricochet, man. You know who that is. That's Steph Chambers, Miss DOA, you know what I'm saying? And we got another installation of Peas in the pod for you. But just before we crank it off, I know y'all walking in the building, but we're gonna pay our respects, you know what I'm saying? Real quick, moment of silence. That's how we used to do it back in school.
Man.
For sure, man. Rest in peace, Brandon Clark. Rest in peace, NASCAR legend. You know what I'm saying? First of all, let me get it right. NBA player, Memphis Grizzly for lifer, Brandon Clark. You feel what I'm saying? Rest in peace. And NASCAR legend, Kyle Busch. Rest in peace. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's been a
Real talk.
crazy
I want to
week
run down.
with all kinds
I
of
got a couple
headlines.
of accomplishments pulled up for both of them. Brandon Clark was on the All Rookie team when he was a rookie. I actually remember him being a summer league MVP. I remembered it like
Yeah,
he was
dude.
killing in summer league.
Yes.
Uh,
Yes.
you know what I'm saying? When he was in college, won Defensive Player of the Year. You know what I'm saying? And
Mhm.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't have stuff to say about Brandon Clark as far as basketball. And I think that's where peas in the
Yeah.
pod gonna separate from everybody else. Like, just because I got stuff to say about what you do on the court, don't mean I got something against you as a person. You know what I'm saying?
No.
So, like, while I've
No.
been critical of Brandon Clark and the Grizzlies keeping Brandon Clark, I want the nigga to die. Like, what we talking
Nah,
about?
nah, nah. Yeah.
Like,
If we talking about trades, moves, if we talking about, a
yeah,
player returning from injury, it's all stuck in sports. It's all relative to sports. But in real life terms, in real life situations, definitely understanding what may have been the situation going on with Brandon Clark, you just definitely want to urge people and people that you may know, people that you may not know, to that if you're struggling with mental health at any capacity, if you're struggling with your day to day, if you're struggling with figuring out what next week gonna look like, make sure you lean on appropriate people with those conversations. Lean on somebody who could
yes. Like
you
if
can
if you
trust in those
struggling,
situations.
yes, if you struggling, bro, and I understand you might not feel comfortable talking to everybody. I swear I understand it, but like it got to be somebody in your life that you feel comfortable talking to. And yo, don't surround yourself with yes men, bro. Like real motherfucking talk. Like these niggas is
Yeah,
down for all your bullshit. It's one thing to ride for your homie. I ride for mine. They ride for me. But it's another thing for you to be having these bad habits. You know what I'm saying? Doing bad, and a motherfucker still saying yeah, yeah, yeah behind you. You know what I'm saying? So I don't
right,
know the particular
right, right.
circumstance. I'm not saying necessarily saying this what's happened to Brandon Clark because again, it's still details we don't know. But we know he had just gotten in a little trouble. Got pulled over Arkansas not too long ago, and I would honestly say when it comes like I refer to like Prince and Michael Jackson when they passed, like them dudes was in so much pain, bro. They was
Mm-hmm,
over medicating. And so Brandon Clark, if
mm-hmm,
you're familiar with his history, he's had a lot of injuries like back to back. And so it might be a situation where like he was leaning on the prescription drugs too much. It might not even been nothing legal. You know what I'm
mm-hmm.
saying? So
Right,
like
right, for
definitely.
sure. And it's just, it could be a convoluted conversation. It could be 1,000 things, right? Where you can take a player's mindset from playing every day to experiencing an injury and a setback, to waiting to come back, experiencing another setback, and how that just plays on your mind in the downtime that
Yes,
you have, not being at practice, not being with your bros, not being a part of the culture, and having to turn on the TV and see what's going on around you without you.
yes,
So it's just one of those things. Anything can play on the mind, especially in your downtime. But that's why, whatever the circumstances, whether you got NBA money, whether you got Amazon money, whether you got no money, it's not about the financial aspect. It's about your mental, and it's about how well you can keep things balanced. So rest in peace, Brandon Clark, for sure, man. And
and real quick
hey,
on
Kyle
Kyle
Bush.
Bush. Yeah, so he holds the all-time record for total victories across the three national series. He's won 2 Cup Series. He was recently named one of NASCAR's top 75 drivers of all time.
All
Uh,
time.
he's also won 2 ESPYs. Look, I ain't gonna pretend like I keep up with NASCAR for real, but I knew who the
Yeah.
fuck Kyle Bush was.
Yeah, no. Kyle Bush, Kyle Bush put his stamp in the sport within the
Real
last 5, 10 years or so, and just solidifying what real success looks like on a basis of which we were akin to Dale Earnhardt, just always seeing his name involved in winning. And
Mhm.
that's what Kyle Bush has started to substantiate in this later part of the 2010s to the 20s. So, hey, rest in peace, Brandon Clark, Kyle Bush, for sure, for sure. And with that, y'all know, man, now it's time that we get with these shit. Here you
Be with
go.
it.
Peas in the pod. We back at it again. And hey,
Let's go. Let's
I
go.
can't wait to talk
Hey,
to you.
we
I
here.
can't wait
We
to
here,
talk to
baby.
you.
We
But
in here. We
yeah,
don't duck no smoke, Shay. We
yeah,
don't
I know
duck
it.
no smoke, bro.
Yeah, I know it. Yeah,
I
sit back
don't
down so
duck
I can see
no
that pretty
smoke,
face. Yeah, yeah, let me see that pretty face. Yeah. So
baby.
this is where we currently are, Steph. I feel like it's appropriate to begin here. I know a
Mm-hmm.
few folks, Timberland boots strapped to the tightest right now
Right.
in
Got
anticipation
they
of the
bubble
Knicks.
coats on. You know what I'm saying? Them Yankee fitteds. You know what I'm saying?
Boy, you feel me? Hey, shout out to my boy Charlie B, man. I met Charlie B, man, just working in Memphis and one of the few New York. I done met a lot of folks to this point in my life. And when I tell you, I can count on one hand how many folks had a New York Knick hat, lanyard, jersey, shirt, shorts to match, shoes to match. So shout out to Charlie B. Your team is doing it right now, brother. I know you turned up right now. But hey, Steph, Knicks ain't lost in a month. More so specifically, haven't
Man.
lost in 10 games. 10 games, Grizz 8, you feel me? And I ain't gonna lie to you, I feel like the Cleveland Cavaliers are getting really polished up in this one. I don't think that they have a chance. I don't think they win in the game. Steph, what's your thoughts?
I don't either. Okay, so we've been watching sports a long time between the two of us, right? And between the audience, right? We've been watching sports a long time. And there's a certain je ne sais quoi with certain teams. Like it don't show up on the stat sheet. You know what I'm saying? But like the Knicks got their it about them. And the Cavs have the exact opposite. Like, if we remember, because most folks' memories don't go back to yesterday, Toronto almost put them niggas out first round.
It's true.
Like, they was almost out of here. So, like, watching the Knicks just do whatever they want. The Knicks just literally doing whatever they want. Sometimes, sometimes like, okay, Bronson, we gonna let you play real point guard. Hey, sometimes I need you to go out. Hey, Carl Anthony Towns, you ain't got no rebounds, bro. Get some putbacks. Like, it's like they don't get Landry Salmon. You ain't been doing shit. You come get some threes.
Example number one of the Knicks doing whatever the fuck they want to do. Example number two of the Knicks doing whatever fuck they want to do.
Whatever they want to do.
Listen. I've been watching this series, and I've been watching this series one. You know me. I'm scouting for Big Bron. I'm scouting for Bron. I was trying to see if we were going to pack up and go to Cleveland. But as I look at this shit, I'm going to stay far away from that situation. So what I see in Cleveland is James Harden not willing to accept exactly what player he is at this point in his career. And I got Donovan Mitchell, who thinks James Harden is James Harden from Houston. So he's taking a back seat on his own team. Nah. So we don't want no part to that. We're going to let you fellas figure that one out. And as I watch this, man, it's just not a good situation for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They don't have enough of something. They got the right talent, but they don't have defense. They don't have timely offense. They don't, like, the droughts that they go on making shots is horrendous in comparison to what New York can do at will. Like, at will. New York could just say, we need 10 points. Michael Bridges, OG Anunoby, Jalen go get us 4, and Carl Anthony go get us 4. We're going to go get that 10 real quick. Like, Sam Merrill missing everything you throw up. Dean Wade missing everything you throw up. James Harden thinking he's still getting calls like the year is 2011. Still, it's not a good situation.
Bro, let me tell you what Mikal Bridges figured out. Shout out to Mikal Bridges, because that contract was looking real ugly first round. It was looking real ugly. Mikal Bridges, I figured out, hey, this old ass nigga is not going to run past me. Like, that's not happening. So when he tried to do that heady step back 3, Mikal is not biting. He not biting. Because he knows that's what you have to do. Like, he doesn't have the danger of getting past you. And then it's bad when Mike Brown said, yeah, that's what we doing. We run past you ain't hard. Do something.
Come on, man. It was game 1, Steph. And I believe Cleveland was up 16-17. And I watched what happened. It was Jalen Brunson running isolation, picking James Harden out, and going to the rim and winning the game. That's all that shit took to close out the Cleveland Cavaliers from having a 17-point lead. And I ain't gonna lie to you, Steph, I've not seen them play with the lead like that or anything of the half in this series since. Like, Evan Mobley put on a great performance the other night trying to get them in a good situation, but Donovan Mitchell looked like he's trying to play through an injury that's otherwise cutting back some of his athleticism. And we got James Harden trying to overcompensate for that and take a flashback to his prime, and he's well beyond it. I think James is on a team where he needs to average 9 assists, 10 assists, instead of focusing on 20 points.
Yes, that's it. That's it right there. He on a team where I need 8+ assists. You know what I'm saying? Like, Donovan Mitchell is too many times I forget he even on the floor. Don't get me started on forgetting about Evan Mobley. Don't get me fucked. Like, I forget you niggas on the floor, bro. Like, the Knicks are just literally like doing what they want to do. Like, seriously. It feels like, oh, we'll try this. We'll try that. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the Knicks. Real talk. I usually don't cheer for big city teams. I usually don't. The Knicks fans, they deserve this.
Knicks fans definitely deserve it.
They deserve it. The Knicks fans, they've been down no matter what, you know what I'm saying? They had the Melo years. They had, I think, the Curry years, and we not talking about Steph. Like, them folks done went through some shit as Knicks fans. So, like,
and they have a solid team right now.
Yes, they have a
Yeah, they have
solid
a
team.
actually solid team, not one that's predicated around one superstar, not one that's based around the
Mhm.
narrative of the Knicks just being the Knicks, but we actually have a solid team. Here are the stats from the last game, Steph. 121 to 108 was the final score that saw the Knicks win. OG
Mhm.
Anunoby ended with 21 points in his third game back, went 6 for 10 from the field, 3 for 4 from 3 point. Josh Hart, 12 points. Carl Anthony Towns, 13 points, who's had major contributions in this series thus far. Jalen Brunson, a steady 30 points. Come on now. You can't do nothing with that boy, man. I ain't
Hey,
gonna lie to you. Michael
hey,
Bridges, 22 points. Go ahead, Steph. I'm
hey,
listening.
think about this. Who really thought that out of all the teams they played, the Atlanta Hawks was gonna give them the most hell? Like who would have
Hey, hey,
the Atlanta
hey.
Hawks had them folks on the ropes
It's
for a little minute, fool. It was looking sticky. You know what I'm
uh
saying? It was
them
looking
folk
sticky.
polished up Atlanta, Philly, and they finna
Mhm.
man get Cleveland out of here. You know what I'm
Out
saying?
of
So it's
here.
like Evan Mobley ended up with 24 points. Dean Wade, 0 in 17 minutes played. Jared Allen with 17. Donovan Mitchell with 23. He went 9 for 21 from the field in 38 minutes played. James Harden with 19 points, went 8 for 15 from the field. Not bad, but he went 1 from 7 from 3 point. Dennis Schroeder, 9 minutes played, 3 points. Sam Merrill, 24 minutes played, 6 points. You can't get nothing with production like this out of the time played, but no production out of your numbers accumulated. So, hey, Steph, not only since the last time you and I have spoken, some things that went on and happened and
Mhm.
transpired, such as the Knicks being one win away from the finals, but we see that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been crowned the two-time back-to-back MVP, back-to-back years, last year and this year,
Yeah.
walks away with the MVP. What do you think about this, Steph?
I ain't mad at it. We know how this shit go. It really ain't no argument against him. The best player on the team with the best record. You know what I'm saying? I think he led the league in points.
Yeah,
They win, bro. Now, me personally, it was Jalen Brown. Me personally, he did the most with the least. We seen this OKC team win without Shea. In fact, even in this current series, we seen this team play well with Shea off the floor. Much to my chagrin,
yeah,
the bench don't come out and they get a lead. They build upon
right,
the lead. So like, but no
yeah.
disrespect, you know what I'm saying? Shea hooping. Like the only people that don't
Shai
like Shea
Hooper.
is the people that's cheering against Shea.
For sure, for sure.
Yeah.
And because of Shea getting that second MVP, we saw numbers like this from your boy in
Bruh.
game one: 40 points, 24 rebounds. We talking about the return of Wilt Chamberlain when we talking about numbers like this. So, hey, I'm with you. Big Spurs, big San Antonio. But Steph, somehow
Yeah.
we ended up here rather quickly.
Ooh,
And
listen.
where we are now is when I turned on that last game, Steph, it was like, damn,
It was
Birdman
bad.
hand rub.
Cause like
And
first we
then
started off
the
on
top
a
fell out.
15. We started off on a 15-0 run, right? We were like we about to
Yeah.
run them off the court. And OKC said, all right, we had enough. Like again, you remember I said this when it happened. I will never forgive Philly for
For trading Jerry
trading
McCann.
Jerry McCain to motherfucking OKC. It is 28 other
Boy.
teams you could have fucking traded them to, and you trade them to the fucking juggernaut. I will never forgive Daryl Moore. I don't want nothing good to happen to Daryl Moore from this point forward. I'm serious. That shit.
Oh man. Him losing his Philly job was the start of his karma for shit like this. Cause it's like,
Bruh,
why?
I hope he don't never
Why?
get another job again. I don't want nothing truly bad to happen to the nigga. But on some real shit, bro. Out of
Yeah.
all the teams, bro.
What
OKC,
yeah.
bro.
But what Drake say? What Drake say? I want to see that boy work the night shift and the day shift. I want to pull him at McDonald's and ask Daryl Moore for some hot fries because
I
he
swear
is
to
piss
God.
poured all of his opportunities in the NBA. You talking about Jared McCain, somebody, you look at old fingernail there, and you see him come off the bench and be like, whatever. And then he wet you down with about 9 points straight off the
Man,
bench
look.
from 3 point. And you
He
like,
one of the
oh,
corny niggas that can be corny. Cause he get on that court
yeah,
and he show up.
yeah,
So that nigga want to
yeah,
TikTok
oh,
dance, get his little fingernails done.
yep,
You let him. You know?
yep. Old TikTok. I'm with old TikTok long as he knock them damn shots down because he's going to end up on
For
stay
real.
on TikTok knocking them shots down, especially when
Yes.
he win that championship.
Mm-hmm.
That's what y'all should be saving us from. Is Jerry
Hey,
McCain on TikTok
we
after the
working on
NBA
it. We
final?
working on it. We up 7 with 8 minutes to go in the second. We working on it, bro. Like these niggas, bro. OKC can go 10 deep. Shay, in the history of the league, seriously, let's be
Who
for
you
real.
telling?
Who could go 10 deep?
Who you telling? Who you telling? You telling somebody who just got swept? Who you telling? I witnessed it firsthand. I ain't know shit about it. I seen it on TV for 4 games straight. I said, wait. Is another? They got another 20-year-old? They got another? Who is this nigga? And everybody's shooting threes. Everybody don't
Everybody.
miss shots. I don't know. Who the hell trained these niggas, Jordan? So
Bruh,
I
I'm
don't
telling you,
understand
bro,
what's going
like,
on.
as much as I can't stand Shea Flop and he really need to cut that shit out because he's too good of a player to be doing this shit. I
He's too
really need
good.
him.
You don't need to.
He's too good. You don't need to do it. Bro, OKC is shout out to Sam Preston. That's their GM. That nigga been cooking for a long time now. That nigga been like slow cooking in the crock pot. You know what I'm saying? Getting all them seasonings in there. Like that nigga been cooking, bro. OKC. And they coach is stone cold, fool. Like the nigga don't have facial expressions, fool.
None. Botox Jr. I don't know where he come from. He came straight from the Botox lab because that nigga ain't smiled yet, and they done won game.
Germany or something.
If anybody got a question as to how is Wembanyama and the Spurs possibly losing to the Thunder? Well, look at the graphic on the screen. 183 bench points over the last 3 games. When we talk about the depth of the Oklahoma City Thunder and we talk about the MVP and all of these things, not enough credit goes to the coaching and the planning and the structure that team utilizes year round to keep boys fresh and engaged and assertive in terms of the team effort. So, hey, I can't shit on it. I seen the Thunder experience. You know what I'm saying? Come through LA for 2 games and it wasn't nice. So
I just looked up Mike Dagnall. This nigga like French and Canadian. He was born here, but he's from French and Canadian descent. So this nigga ain't from here. I don't like it.
That boy got bodies in the closet right now.
Like and they got a nigga named Nicola Topic. They ain't even touched the floor yet. Everybody say this motherfucker go. This nigga ain't even touched the floor. They loaded.
The more we talk about it,
but they exposed our youth, dog. Like that last game was the first game I could honestly say that we was ass. We was ass. Like settling for them threes when you got Wemby, bro. That you ain't gonna like OKC already good. I don't want to take nothing away from OKC and what they've been doing. But when you decide to settle for threes, bro, they eating it up all day. All day. You can't play like that against them, dog. Like they champs for a reason, bro. And they not only champs, they like dominant champs. Like the only team that gave them problems last year was the Pacers. That's it.
Yes. Which is crazy to think of now. But the Pacers are obliterated, and we know that that's a wrap. So they're waiting on their star to come back, but it's not the same team as shell of themselves. I will give y'all credit for it right now, though, Steph. Y'all are leading 35-26. Second quarter with 7 minutes left. So 35-26, an 11-point lead. Hey, y'all cooking right now.
They kind of got together, look like they scoring more points in the paint. And that's my thing, bro. Like, go in the paint, bro. Like, make them earn it. Like, if you go hard and you miss the dunk and you miss the layup, I can live with it. But, like, just running down on a fast break, jacking up a 3, ain't no passes. Like, what are we doing? This ain't basketball, bro. Like, them niggas were playing like they was at Mount Moriah or some shit, bro. I couldn't stand this shit.
Facts. You playing to defend the champs, man. You got a Spurs jersey on. Show up with some organization and some offense.
Bro. David Robinson, Tim Duncan, they ain't Manu Ginobili, Tony Parker. They ain't worked this hard for this shit, dog. Come on.
Yeah. Tim Duncan Dreads had more motion than y'all offense. So I don't figure it out.
And the nigga don't have facial expression.
Man, that's one unassuming that nigga meek as hell. He the definition of meek.
That dunk Stephon Castle had on Hartenstein, that was amazing. Nigga just sat there.
Yeah. He was smiling somewhere. Like him and Kawhi got the same therapist, guaranteed. I promise. And the therapist don't have to do no talking.
You hear me?
You talking about 2 folks that just having a stare off and they get so much accomplished. Um, hey, here go the NBA all first team, all NBA first team that was announced earlier today. Steph, Cade Cunningham, Luka Doncic, the MVP, two-time MVP, Nikola Jokic, and of course your boy Victor Wembanyama, Victor the Alien, the future of the NBA, Wembanyama. So that's the NBA's all first team. Got no gripe, no issues, complaints from me about that. We move
Nah.
on to the second team: Jaylen Brown, Jalen Brunson, Kevin Durant, Kawhi Leonard, Donovan Mitchell. Hey, you put them boys up against anybody, man, and you gonna come on now. Got no issues with that. And we ended out and rounded out with the All NBA third team, which saw Jalen Duren, Chet Holmgren, Jalen Johnson, Tyrese Maxey, and Jamal Murray. It's good to see Jamal Murray back in an acknowledgeable status within the
Hey, and
league
I'm
because he
really
had
happy
fallen off.
Jalen Johnson getting his flowers, bro. That man, he do whatever the Atlanta Hawks need. They need rebounds, he go get the rebounds. They need assists, he go get the assists. If
X,
he need to score 30, he score
X,
30. Shout out to Jalen Johnson,
X.
dog. Real talk.
Man,
Real
you're
talk.
not
Jalen
lying, man.
Duren,
The
though,
future is very bright.
Shay, so you get more money when you make an all NBA team, right? Like that's literally like $100
Yeah,
million plus, right? That Jalen
yeah,
Duren contract not looking so good. Not
yeah. It's
looking,
not. It's not.
not,
He
not,
disappears too much, and to the degree that I knew he was a Piston and forgot he was on the floor while he was on the
bruh.
floor.
He barely
Mm,
giving us triple singles, bruh. Like
yeah,
he young,
not
he
sure what's going
young.
on with him.
He got some time, but bruh, that was at one point. I remember either it was game 6 or game 7. Bickerstaff was just like, bro, you are unplayable. Can't even play you.
I'm gonna tell you, cats like him showed me a little bit of when the game plan don't center or focus around them primarily, or as much of a focal point as they did early in the season. They mentally tap out and don't want to commit anymore to what the team actually needs. Andrew Bynum. Yep, shit like that. And it's something about, man, them cats being 6'8" and healthy size. Like they just don't want to listen to nobody. It's like, I don't want to do
Hey,
it.
but let me tell you,
Fuck.
who was the coach? Larry Brown. Larry Brown was the coach last time the Pistons won the championship. And if you recall, Ben Wallace was the center, right? And he wasn't known for scoring at all. But the way they kept him engaged, they said every first play, they run through Ben Wallace. So whether he wanted to shoot,
Yep.
whether he wanted to let him touch the ball, because to play defense
Let him
and
touch the
not play
ball.
offense is kind of hard. So every first play,
Yeah.
they always get that ball
Yeah.
to Ben Wallace to keep him engaged. So I wonder, is there
Yeah.
something Detroit need to make more of a point of, like, hey, let's get during the ball so he can stay engaged? Because I understand when
Yeah.
you playing defense and you ain't never touching the ball, you kind of mentally tap out. I'm not saying you should, but I definitely understand. You know what I'm saying? Big men got it hard out
Yeah, it can happen. It can
here.
happen, and the flow of the team changed a bit too because you had who they were to start the season. You had the team without Cade for a stretch. You had a lot of things going on in Detroit trying to figure out this true identity of this team as they were winning young and trying to sustain that win level. And I think that as they entered the playoffs, you just get a different aspect of what your team needs to be for that winning style to have an opportunity to prolong. And
Right.
it becomes more team basketball oriented, and not everybody truly understands the business of basketball once you get a certain. It's not game 53 no more, bro. You're not just playing,
Right, like the
you
playoffs,
know.
and that's thing I do appreciate about the NBA playoffs. I think the best team truly always ends up on top because the player team,
X,
you have to beat them 4 out of 7 times, and you playing every other day, so you're able to make adjustments
X,
on the fly. Like that shit is
X.
not nothing like the regular season. That's why we struggling now. I mean, we were beating the hell out the Spurs in the Thunder in the regular season. Now it's come time to nut
That's
up and
real.
shut up, and you see where we at. You know what I'm saying? So them
That's
playoffs, it's a
real.
different beast. It's a different beast.
That's real. That's real. Switching gears real quick, Steph, before we get out of here, just wanted to shout out one of the bigger performances for the week from Kelsey Plum. Had a masterclass versus the Aces. She had 38 points, 9 assists, 6 made three-pointers on 71% field goal. So look, going off ain't even the word, man. Shout out Kelsey Plum, who been showing her entire
Yeah.
ass this season so far, man. So, hey, and for those that want to
Asia
see how the
fans went
rookies is
off. You
turning,
know what I'm saying?
for,
Everybody can stop
for
the
those that
wine.
want to see the
I'm
rookies,
so
man.
Asian fans is up there with Bron fans at this point. The
Yeah,
wine is
yeah.
deep.
Yes, yes. 24, 3 steals, 6 made 3-pointers. So,
And she
hey,
scored
stepping out.
17 of them points in one quarter, too.
Ooh, come on
Yeah.
now. Come on
In the
now.
third quarter,
Catching
she
fire
scored
out here.
17.
Hey, let's go, man. Let's go. I don't know if you caught this news yesterday, Steph, but Michael Beasley went to sleep. He went to nap. It was a quick nap. He was right back up. But yeah, Lance Stevenson was the cause. So yeah, Michael Beasley tapped the fuck out. Yeah, that was last night.
Oh,
And we also
I
saw
need
Johnny
niggas.
Manziel.
Yeah, I need niggas to stop letting Aiden Ross set them up for disaster. Like I just seriously, the black person in me cannot stand to see this shit.
Hey
Like Aiden
man,
Ross is
listen.
talking y'all to being the goofiest niggas that ever exist. I need y'all to cut the shit out. Like,
Ray J. I should have had that Ray J video up and loaded
brother,
too, but
Ray
Ray
J
J got
jump
knocked the
was
fuck out too. Come on.
hey, my boy Q said he said he think Ray J might got a humiliation kink, fool, and I think that's true, fool.
I saw that. That was hilarious. Yes, that is very true. Because I mean, every week he has to do something that somebody wouldn't say or do, even if you paid him to do it. But you could
You
pay
was
him to
just
do it.
on your deathbed, like coughing up blood or some shit, like 2 weeks
Means
ago.
nothing.
And now
Means
you want
nothing.
to
I can go
fight
get
me.
knocked out. I can go get knocked out still. And Johnny Manziel had a victory over Bob Menery. It was very quick and very ugly, as you could imagine that this fight would go. Which I was watching highlights from this fight, and I was wondering, how can one not knock out Johnny Manziel within 10 seconds? Because his head is huge. It's just a very big moving
The
target.
hugest target ever. You can close your eyes and swing. You gonna hit this nigga in the
And
head.
swing and accidentally hit his shit. Like, either way it go.
I
In
just hit
other
him from
MMA
Memphis.
news,
I just hit this nigga in the head. That bad.
yes, Johnny Manziel just turned around and said, "Who did that?" Like the fuck, bro. Like how can you really couldn't fight if you ended up in that situation? We have a returning Conor McGregor, by the way. Conor McGregor is returning to fight Max Holloway, I believe. It will be the second fight that they have in their series, and I believe that date is in July. Matter of fact, I got a screenshot right here. Yep,
Okay.
Holloway versus Holloway is scheduled for July 11th at UFC 329. So, hey, Conor McGregor will be back in July. Hey, good. Hey, eating good. But I feel like they only doing this because this just happened last week in the MVP promotion. So I think Dana White is paying attention to what's going on. He had to call the Avengers.
No, Ronda Rousey gets a lot of hate, and I guess I kind of understand it. But like when she was great, bro, she was great. Like she
and that's the move right there. That's the move. She gonna put you in that arm bar, and you're gonna be in the issue, man. So Ronda Rousey is definitely, I get it. She ain't gonna be people's pick for personality, people's pick for charisma, or nothing like that. She ain't camera friendly and she ain't people friendly. But if it comes to the sport itself, it's kind of like, she clock in, she go do her business, and she clock back
if
out.
you spent your life betting against Ronda Rousey, you in a whole lot, nigga. Because
yeah, for real,
like, you gotta take your feelings out this shit sometimes.
Look, we got another return. Aaron Rodgers, he's coming back to the Pittsburgh Steelers. The rumors are he signed a 1-year deal. He's going to return to the Pittsburgh Steelers, partner back up with his old coach from Green Bay, Mike McCarthy, and they're going to make a run at it together. Stuff this kind of shocked me a little bit because I was wondering what Aaron was thinking about that Mike McCarthy hire, knowing he technically ran the man up out of there. But hey, together again.
I kind of figured he was coming back, but yo, I'm telling you now. So I'm sure DraftKings and the other people got it too, but FanDuel will let you do future bets. Whatever losing season is for Pittsburgh, bet it. This is gonna be the first time, and I don't know.
For real.
But if you got like $10 to spare, go on make the bet, fool. Because for the first time in like 20-something years, the Pittsburgh Steelers will have a losing record. It's happening.
Yeah. The value of Mike Tomlin would be very loud this year with the hiring of Mike McCarthy. It would be very loud this year. And speaking of people in different places and faces that we know, Jason Kidd is gone from the Dallas Mavericks. And this is happening behind the hiring and signing of Masai Ujiri to take over operations as general manager from Nico Harrison. Thank God. to possibly say the franchise, whatever Nico was planning world domination for, because who trades Luka Doncic? Either way it go. The rumors are that Jason Kidd was on board with the trading of Luka Doncic, and I can see Masai Ujiri getting in there and say, you know what, I don't need this type of stupidity around me. So Jason Kidd is on the looking for a job list, and you can come back to LA anytime. Last time you were there, we won with you. But also,
look.
go ahead, Steph.
I fire the Grizzlies coach right now. Right now. Say the word.
Jason,
say the word.
Yeah.
Say the word.
Twice. I'll fire him, bring him back, tell him I fucked up, and then fire him again.
And send this kid a contract where he get to put the money he want. Like, that part gonna be blank. Just fill in a number, and we gonna go from there. So, yeah, like, but I get it. You know, GMs like to put their own coach, so I get it.
Yeah. No, I'd fire that GM. I'd fire our coach like Michael Jackson fired his dad in the movie. Facts. You just gonna be sitting there chilling, watching the Grizzlies Summer League game and
get the fuck out of here. Look, I don't even know who the Isola nigga, fire this nigga right now. Bring Jason Kidd in there. Get him to talk to Ja Morant, so maybe Ja Morant will be happy. You know, him and Cedric Cowell got a good relationship, and maybe we can salvage some shit going forward. You know what I'm saying? That's wishful thinking, I understand, but like, that's what I would love to see.
Well, look, Grizzlies need a lot of shit. But definitely it will start off getting Jason Kidd with help.
Yes.
But because of Jason Kidd, there's an idea that Kyrie Irving may be on the trade block. He's the last of the Jason Kidd guys brought in. And hey, I just don't know if Ujiri sees the future being with a 37, 36-year-old, 34-year-old point guard that requires maybe $50 million over where he has with Cooper Young, and the future being with what Cooper may need to succeed. So what would you do, Steph? Put on your GM hat. What would you do if you were Masai Ujiri and you had Kyrie Irving in his expiring contract?
Definitely looking to move him. I don't want no bad trade now. Don't be offering me no rack of basketballs for Kyrie now. This ain't a rack of basketballs trade. You know what I'm saying? But like, I'd be ready to move because, like, again, I love Kyrie, but he doesn't play basketball. Me personally, I don't have room for niggas who don't play basketball. He don't play basketball.
Now, theoretically speaking, I'm already half packed up. I already got a U-Haul backed up to Golden State. But I would entertain the thought.
I would give Draymond away so fast for Kyrie. And this is coming out what I just said. But Draymond just gives you nothing anymore. I would roll my dice for Kyrie.
I know what you're saying. I'm just thinking, if you're the Lakers, do you make the Austin Reeves trade? Do you set Dallas up on some Larry Bird and McHale shit with Austin Reeves and Cooper Flagg?
Austin Reeves is too big of an asset. He too big. Austin Reeves got age on his side, relatively healthy. I get the Lakers love their star power, right? They love their super.
They absolutely love it.
But bro, especially like 9 times out of 10, Bron ain't gonna be there either. Like,
who better if Bron is there? Who better of a bridge of the gap for both of them, for Luka and Bron, than Kyrie Irving, right? So
you tell me the Lakers gonna work out a deal with Bron, because I've been hearing rumors that their relationship not great. Again, it's just rumors. I don't know these niggas. I don't know. But
we don't like
if they able to keep, I don't know these niggas. But if Bron able to stay, then maybe move Kyrie. But you do not make a trade for Kyrie without Bron being there, in my opinion.
No, fuck no. I think Bron is looking at to continue what Bron does. If he moves, I think Golden State would be the only move on the table, to be honest with you, just because he has a pattern of going to a previously bad team if he does go there. When he left Cleveland to go to the Miami Heat, they had won like 29 games the year before. When he went to Cleveland again, they had won like 30 games before. When he went to LA, they were out the playoffs 8 years in a row, and they were the worst in the West. So continuing that trend, I think Golden State may have won 40 games, maybe 39 last year. We know it's because of injury. They were on the outside of the playoffs. And if he chooses to go there, you walk on the team, 41 years old, getting 42, get a chance to play with Steph, Draymond Green, Porzingis. So that's what I see more so being the setup. I don't know. I just don't see him being the person that takes $55 million from the Lakers and being in the same situation next year.
Yeah.
I don't see that
And
being the
kind of
case.
off subject, but on subject, I think Bron to look good in the Spurs jersey. I think that's my only knock on Bron. He ain't never played for the Spurs, you know. We got
Hey,
forward openness. We got openness at the forward
hey,
position. We got
ain't nobody
openness.
listen, Stephanie, listen, ain't nobody counting you out. The fuck, come here, bring
I
it
will
in.
take back
Ain't nobody
everything I
counting you
said
out.
about LeBron if you put on a Spurs shirt.
Listen. It's a very do not count out the San Antonio Spurs. Brown will
Like,
only take pay cuts for certain teams. Now I'm gonna tell you the reason why he probably wouldn't. It depends on how y'all lose this series, but he probably wouldn't just because of where y'all at this far without him. You feel me? But he respects Popovich. He loves y'all organization.
And we definitely, like, for real, we gotta need it for, like, real shit. Like, that's the
Yeah.
only thing I think the team is missing is a really genuine good forward. If LeBron come on there, let's say we could probably gotta get rid of a couple of players, but nobody key. You know what I'm
Nobody
saying? Like,
crazy. Nobody
yeah,
crazy.
we'll throw Carter in there. We'll throw, Keldon Johnson there, which I love Keldon Johnson. We'll throw him in there. We'll throw some picks in there. Bruh, I'm telling you, bro, you want to win a championship? You want to go and get that 5? Come on.
San Antonio. Hey, me and my partner have talked about this ad nauseum while Braun was playing in, of course, Miami going against San Antonio in the finals. And we always talked about the idea of if he actually had a coach like Popovich who knew how to actually implement him with a bench and players like that and smart IQ players. So, hey, that's one thing about Braun. He loved playing with high IQ players.
And we
Rondo,
can have them on defense. We got Castle. We got Wemby. Like, you ain't even going to have to
you
play
got
defense like
players.
that.
You got players, bro. You got players, bro. I'm with you. Hey, it all depends on what y'all doing right now. I love it. I would definitely. You ain't got to ask me shit. I'll be that man. That you all still packed. I ain't took nothing out yet. I want to know for sure. I'll drive that just straight to y'all, man. I just need to sit it somewhere. But yeah, get it out of LA. But hey, man, look, y'all know what's going on. We about to pack it up. But before we head out, you know what's going on. DOA. Back at it again. Steph got another one for y'all head top, man. June 20th, you know what I'm saying? And it's the Cypher Series. Special guest, Ace Picasso. But we're going to have Jason the Hater there, Midas, Young Titan, and your boy Ricochet. You know what I'm saying? 5721 Raleigh LaGrange at the Hip Hop Lounge. 15 advance, 20 at the door. But you can go ahead and get that advance tickets right now. I see y'all watching on this joint. I see y'all
The
looking at the
niggas will stay in tune. Niggas stay in tune. I got a little giveaway coming up. I ain't even put it out yet, but I got a little giveaway coming up. Get you a hoodie, get you some t-shirts. You know what I'm saying?
Come on,
but
man.
Yo, this one is different. First of all, we celebrating 12 years of DOA, nigga.
12. Come on, man.
It's the longest relationship I've ever had, nigga.
There we go. I got you.
By far, easily. The longest relationship I ever had. So
That's
what we doing is the 4 people who are on the 4 main people on the flyer, they all pick their own people to do a cypher. They picking the beat, they picking their own people. We're gonna announce the teams a little bit later. But yeah, we're going back to rap. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to, we like to sing and we like to dance and stuff at DOA. But DOA, for me, started for them bars. So we're going back to them bars. We're going back to the basics. The cypher is like one of the foundations of hip hop. So we're going back to this shit. We're going back. You either can rap or, I used to say all the time, you either can rap or not. So we're going to find out June 20th.
Facts. Hey, man, look, like Steph said, we pulling up with the shits, and we want y'all to be there in advance, man. Check it out. Be a part of the vibe and add to the experience overall that is always DOA, dope on arrival. And you know what I'm saying? You're going to see me there. You're going to see Steph there. And there's going to be a lot of shit talking, a lot of drinks flowing, and it's going to be some great food in the building as well.
The DOA Hall of Fame. The DOA Hall of Fame. We do that every anniversary. So we're going to see. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go. So the Hall of Fame in the building. Gonna be a movie, dog. So make sure y'all there. And I'm gonna remind y'all again next week. So get used to this graphic. It's my profile photo, and you're gonna see it every day. Because that's just how this thing go to make sure that y'all get there. Tell a friend to tell a friend. But hey, before we cut out, y'all know what it's been. Peas in a pod. We appreciate y'all being here for the 45 minutes, 46 minutes exact. And hey, listen, you know what we discussed today. NBA playoffs is insane. Cleveland Cavaliers probably don't have a shot. New York Knicks looking like fabulous finna be in the finals with some Tim boots on the floor. And Hey, I don't know if they're gonna be playing the Thunder or the Spurs. I don't want to count out Wemby too early, but I know why I would have to count in the Thunder. So it's to be
Oh yeah,
continued.
look, like I said, I don't want nobody to ever think I'm like hating on the Thunder fool. I don't want plenty of money betting they spreads this year. Like them niggas be beating the shit out of niggas. So I'm not the
Facts.
delusional
Facts.
fan. So while I'm rooting for the
Thanks, bro.
Spurs, I'm not delusional about this shit. My baby Spurs, you know, we
Facts.
trying. We doing the best we can.
Look, man, look. It's all fun and trying to channel in Uncle Shannon, Lakers in 5. But hey, when you actually see that the bread pudding didn't turn out like you thought it would, you just go ahead and get you some yogurt and go to sleep.
Man,
So
look, I be
hey,
telling folks, man, ain't no more clarity than getting your ass whooped. Whether
yeah.
it's life, sports, relationship, whatever, you get your ass whooped, you see things very clearly.
Come on, man. Listen.
Very clearly.
We're going to be right back at you next week, and we're going to be able to determine what's going on for the NBA final setup and the matchups. But until then, hey, we peas in the pod, man. Let us know what's going on. Hit up our pages, our comments, our DMs, whatever sports shit you got going on, whatever your takes are, whatever your critiques are, whatever your opinions are. Let us know. We're going to feature it on the show for sure.